Wake your ass up
or take a damn nap.
This is Stories Inside the Man Cave podcast.
What time is it? It's 12:35, and it's October the 6th, and OU still sucks. So.
There's a lot of humor, and Hard is muted.
What an idiot.
Are we in the man cave? Are we in the man cave?
I started the etiquette training with Sharon during, all the years I hosted the tournament. I wanted these kids not to have the same situation, encounter the same situation which I had encountered, and this would help them. You had a fancy dinner, and you got all these damn utensils. We ate growing up with our fingers.
What was it with?
With our fingers.
It can be inspiring.
I have a morning routine. Every morning I can't meditate and read all the books that I have, but I do something to get myself in that spiritual mind frame.
Through the years, we went to a lot of different ballparks, and unfortunately, in 2009, she passed away from colon cancer. And 3 years later, I was diagnosed with Hutchison's lymphoma and melanoma. And I think when you experience the fragility of life, both in losing a loved one and then also, experiencing or facing your own mortality, I think it forces you to take a hard look at your life and what do you want out of it. And I 2 years cancer-free, finished my PhD in education. I thought, why haven't I done that thing I wanted to do?
Stories Inside the Man Cave is a podcast which has something for everyone with guests you may know.
Before the scrimmage, Tom Herman calls me in his office.
Uh-oh.
He says, Trey, I love you. Offense loves you. But defense literally hates you.
The lineman tried to take you out.
tried.
So T.O. was going, I was running, and apparently there was another lineman that was just building up speed and was trying to get down there to get to me too. So after I hit him, I got my stance and I was ready to, hey, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? And out of the corner of my eye, thankfully I was taking taekwondo at the time, so my peripheral vision was excellent. And this 300-pound massive dude threw at me, but I gave him a woo-woo.
Put him in a little side step.
But I was going down an access ramp right there around the 6th Street area, whatever, and this guy comes in behind me, and he absolutely shoved our trunk into the back seat.
Oh!
Just from behind. And so we had to come back. I had to come back, and I mean, Coach Neptune, I probably had met him like 3 times. It's about the 3rd time I dated his daughter. Now I'm coming back and screwed up his car. He's leaving the next morning. God, he was so pissed off. He was so pissed. And so people ask me a lot of times, they say, well, what do you think about that? I said, I don't know. We've had a lot of really good things happen to us at Westlake and all that, but I almost screwed it up by wrecking his car back before I ever married his daughter.
There's a place up in Wichita Falls called the Parkway Grill. And if you go up there, it has a hot dog about as long as my arm, and they just cover it with chili and cheese and mustard and all this. It's a highway. It's this huge thing. I like Floyd's for Cajun seafood down in the Golden Triangle, and 40's Mexican Elder Restaurant, authentic Mexican food in El Paso, and there's a couple of the Pancake House for breakfast in Lubbock. Can't beat that. That's awesome. That's really good. The Round Top Cafe over in Round Top has all kinds of, their bacon wrapped shrimp is to die for. So good. There's a few places anyway that come to mind that have always stuck out to me.
It's like this feline here is suntanning.
Yeah, you just informed everybody on a Man Cave podcast that you're a cat owner. Okay?
2 of them.
2 of them. That's unbelievable.
And Peyton was really famous for playing practical jokes on everybody. So I'll never forget, he took some pictures and he went into Musgrave's locker and he grabbed his toothbrush and went into the bathroom and he started cleaning the toilet with it. He took pictures of it. and they took pictures. They're laughing. They're cleaning the toilet. They put it back in his locker.
Pay the debt that is owed to the state of Oklahoma. I'm sure the governor Stitt would find a way to weasel his way out of it too, but we just want a clean slate before the game on Saturday.
Well, there's a lot of debts owed between the two states.
Oh, no. There's definitely a lot of that. There's for sure.
Now, you can watch every episode by following and liking the Stories Inside the Man Cave Facebook link, and you can subscribe to our YouTube page. It's free, and that's the best thing. Things that are free. And you can listen to the audio versions on all podcast listening platforms. Now, speaking of platforms, be sure to follow Stories Inside the Man Cave's social media platforms on Twitter and Instagram.